supply line. He's going to take this, he's going to jump down, he's going to run with the hose back to the hydrant and wrap it around the hydrant. He's then going to tell the driver to drive away. And as the driver drives away, hose is going to start flicking off the top of the truck all the way to the fire. Once the engineer, the driver, gets to the fire, he's going to come back here, he's going to disconnect the hose, he's going to bring it around to the side of the truck, and he's going to plug it into the side of the engine. And that's how we're going to get water from our hydrants into the truck. Now, I want you guys to take a look at some of the things that go in that hydrant box, because anybody ever tried to open a fire hydrant before? Good, you shouldn't. That's not. You have. When did you do that? You shouldn't do that. Is your dad working for the water department? No, you shouldn't play with fire hydrants. As a matter of fact, we had someone comment on the last one that someone was playing with a fire hydrant near their house, and they had the police called on them. So, once we get over to our fire, come closer, come hither. So these are all the tools we need to get water out of the fire hydrant. You probably thought it was pretty easy. Oh, I just open it up and I have water. But it doesn't work like that. So this is a hydrant wrench. We can pass this around. It is pretty heavy. You're going to want 2 hands. There you go. And that's what we actually put on the top of the hydrant to open it up. This is called a spanner wrench. This is not very heavy. This is made of aluminum. And we've got a couple of different styles of them. And these are for getting hoses and clamps tight on the hydrant. So whenever we thread a hose on, we've got to make sure that it's tightened up so that it doesn't leak. And then we have all kinds of different valves and adapters. And this one here is a gated one. You can see how it's closing up. When you turn the screw there, it opens and closes the gate and allows more or less water to come through. So all these pieces of equipment are necessary for us to get water out of the hydrant just back to the truck. And so the man who's in charge of doing that has to be very, very well trained in knowing how to set that up so that we have enough water when we need it. Let's talk about ladders for a minute.